Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a ground ball. Oh. And that's just foul. Stays alive.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Goes down looking. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Kyle Tucker. And first offering is fouled off. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
In the dirt.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Here's a 2-0. Breaking ball misses down and away. Tucker at second with 2 down. Popped up. Geloff brings it in, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy. Our starter in this one, Shota Imanaga.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the first. No batter down. Jacob Wilson. Shota, 31 years old, and he was born in Japan. And that is out of play. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Not close with that one. Now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. 1 out, bases empty. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. There's a swing and a drive. Happ pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Ripped to short. That's the third out. Inning over. Second inning set to go. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. Estes back to work. That one almost got him.
1-0.
He gets there with the slide. Gathers and throws. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Dansby Swanson stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Next offering is down low. And that's ball two.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Ian Happ, the next to hit, takes ball one. And this is inside. Now the catcher up to hit, Carson Kelly. Ball one there.
The last thing he wants, he pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Left field. Two down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Rolled over to third, Urias. Now the tag at third, and they got him. And that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Here's the power hitting catcher, Shea Langeliers. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Puts it away for the out. One down. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
One strike.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Check swing. Now an appeal to third. Didn't go.
Ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Popped up. Under it is Justin Turner to make the catch. And now Zach Gelof.
Zach Gelof.
Pitch misses. 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
On the ground, out to short. Swanson on the run, sends it over to first. What a play. Inning over. And we're back. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Pete Crow Armstrong.
1 ball.
That one not close. And that is ball one. On the ground, right side, Geloff throws to first in time, and one away in the top of the third. Nico Hoerner, the next Cub to hit, struck out looking at his first at bat. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And a foul ball. Top of the third, no score. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. Set for the bottom of the third. Stepping in, J.J. Bleday.
J.J. Bleday.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Swanson slings it across. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Here's Miguel Andujar.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
And another ball.
2-0.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Luis Urias. Check swing, and he held up.
Right. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Start of the fourth. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki. To third, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Caught it out front and ripped it down the line. And as soon as he saw it get through the infield, man, he started making that big turn towards second for the double.
Bush in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
That's a ball.
Upstairs.
Ball. 3-0.
Sliced hard but foul. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Well, that's the kind of moment that you have to produce a very productive at bat. And at worst case scenario, you move that base runner up to third, but not even putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. He's going to have to sit on that one for a couple of innings.
In the air, out towards right center. Butler on the move. He's got it. Runner tags from third. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Cubs. In half up to hit.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And ball 1. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder. And it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But, you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine. Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Lunging, but can't make the catch. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
The third baseman, number 3.
Turner climbs in on that right side. Estes checks the runner. Happ back in on a dive. Swing and a bouncer out to short. Wilson zips it across, and Turner is retired. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the fourth. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Not in time. He's safe. Now the number 2 hitter, Lawrence Butler. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here. The 0-2 high fastball is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And out number 1 on the grab. Next up for the A's, Brent Rooker. Right, grounded out to short in his first trip.
Rooker.
In the air, right field. Makes the grab, 2 down. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that one pulled foul. And here it comes. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that drops in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Ground ball left side. And a quick out number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Up the middle. Base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily bit out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And a foul ball. That misses. Now 1 and 2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And he hits a ground ball right side. And foul ball. And there's a ball.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed.
Horner on the go. Called strike 3. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom.
Soderstrom.
Shota back to work. High fly ball out into left center field. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Makes the grab. And there's one away. So digging in, Zach Geloff. Grounded out his first time up. And that's outside.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
One down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And misses. It's a strikeout. This is J.J. Bleday. 0 for 1 so far.
Bleday.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. That's a little bit low. Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's down and away. Corner. Whips it to first. And the inning is over. All set for the top of the 6th. And now the DH, Seiya Suzuki. This to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. 0 for 2 in this one. That one missed.
Now pitching
Mitch Spence taking over on the mound.
Number
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Gets it to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. And up next for Chicago, Dansby Swanson.
Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Hat in the box again. Takes a strike. That's off the mark. And the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swanson, the runner at second with one away. Got him. 2 down. And here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. 1 for 2. Ball 1, no strikes. This one high in the air to left center. Bleday makes the play, and that is that. And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the A's,
There we go, bottom
the
6.
designated
Now
hitter,
the A's
Miguel
designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. And before the pitch, he steps off. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
You know, these A's, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Now batting
At
the
the
third
plate,
baseman.
Luis. Urias. He's over
Urias.
1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
That's a ball.
And that one upstairs.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
That misses the zone. Counts full, 3-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Happ on his horse. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Jacob Wilson
batter,
up next for the
5.
A's.
Shortstop.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Ball.
And fouled off. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the top of inning number 7. Justin Turner now. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Spence goes 6'1". He throws a cutter, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's too high.
1 strike.
And that one wrapped foul. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So now back to the top of the order.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Butler makes the play. 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Geloff. 1 at second, and that's 2. And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the center fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Number 55, Ryan Presley.
That one outside. Ball 1. He was late there. Strike one.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Check swing, no appeal.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
1 and 2.
The 1-2. Strike three, and that's two in a row. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Shea Langoliers.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
No,
started to swing, held up. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. So a man at first. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. And that one fouled off. Outside low, and it's 1-1.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
To second, but way too late. Safe there. Langoliers stands at second with 2 gone. In the dirt. Two now. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. We're at the top of the 8th. Now here is Kyle Tucker. Spence back to work. Well struck right field. And that's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
He was all over that one. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time. I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Misses inside, and it's 2-2.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
And it's caught for the out. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. There's a swing and a miss. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Check swing called strike. And that is strike 2. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a...
Justin Sterner comes on now.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep
the fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Turner.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
In the dirt, but kept close.
1 and 2.
2 on, 1 out. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's out number 2.
Ball 1.
In the dirt, blocked. Fastball almost got him there.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swings and misses. And it's 2 and 1.
1 strike.
Fastball for a strike.
2 and 2.
And there's a ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier. Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball.
That one is absolutely belted. Hits the fence. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-run single, and they're up by 4. First and second, 2 outs. Justin Turner, the next Cub to hit. Ripped on a line. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. First pitch, and he just misses. That one drifts inside. Check swing, called strike. Hit in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And makes the grab. And there's one down. J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. And that's outside. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch is outside. And delivers outside. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Now he breaks his bat. Oh, the throw is over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Now batting, the
next up for the A's, Miguel Andujar.
Andujar.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat. Right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
So
Pinch hitting for the
Marcotte
Athletics.
going with a pinch
Number
hitter here.
15.
Seth Brown. Runner on first and one down for him. That
One
misses
ball,
the
no
zone,
strike.
and it's 1-0. Lede leads off first with one away. Strike two.
It might be time to choke
One
up a
ball,
little
two
bit,
strikes.
get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. And now two aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity?
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Drops into the glove, and the inning is over. We go to the ninth. Now, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Leading off for the Cubs, the center fielder, number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
The batter, number 2.
And next for the
second
Cubs,
baseman,
Nico Horner.
Horner.
Swinging a foul straight back. On the ground to third. And that's just foul. Pitch
1-2.
misses. 1-2 to count. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Kyle Tucker will hit next. That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike one. Hard hit right side. Throws to first. And Tucker is retired. Bottom 9. Now the number
Athletic,
2 hitter,
the center
Lawrence
fielder.
Butler.
Lawrence Butler.
A swing and a miss. And that's strike
No
one.
ball, 1 strike.
Late swing, foul to the left. That's
At
off
the
the
ball.
inside corner, and the count is 1-2. What a stop. Nicely done for the out. And now the right
Now
fielder,
batting,
Brent
the
Rooker.
right fielder, Brent Rooker.
In the air, right field. And there's 2 down. So they're down to their final
Up
out.
next for the
Next to hit,
A's,
Shea
the
Langoliers.
catcher, Shea
1 for 3.
Langoliers.
And first offering is fouled off. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a foul out of play. The Athletics down to their final strike. Out towards right center field, Horner. And that'll do it. Shota with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. The Cubs go home a winner for